this Take 5, we interview candidates for the Clovis Unified School Board.
I would say inclusivity. And with that, I mean just making sure that every student in Clovis Unified feels like they belong. Just making sure that everyone knows and feels that they belong and that they are supported. And so just more of an inclusive feel would be my top priority.
I'm getting our kids back in school. No question about it. We have to do it in a safe, healthy manner, and it's a challenge. We have pushed the edge, Clovis Unified, in petitioning the Fresno County Health Department and working with our leaders here at the mayoral level and the state level in Sacramento. But we've accomplished some really good things. We're really trying to get the word out to let people know this has to pass. We're just busting at different areas. And we don't want to consider, busing or, turning kids away or, double session or all the things that the administration is going to have to look at. So I'm very much a gigantic supporter and backer of Measure 8.
Clovis is growing. It's growing rapidly. And our schools or our district needs to keep up with the growth of the city. And I think just being able to build that new facility to keep from the schools in this area being so impacted, in addition to making repairs to some of our older schools and just making changes so that the schools are safe, like we were talking about with COVID going around. So I support the bond measure. I think that it's necessary. I will say that I think that there needs to be a known zero tolerance for that type of thing, because if that's in place, it will deter students from doing that type of stuff. And so I think that when things are maybe handled not as strictly or consistently as they have been, it allows for further incidences to occur, which seems to be what has happened.
If people think that racism doesn't exist in Clovis, they're living in a bubble. It does. It's not a racist community, but racism exists and it happens. I work with so many different people and so many different racial backgrounds in our community. They're full of wonderful, caring people of all races. I believe that there's a rally to the cause. I had a chance to address this with another periodical that I had to address here recently. And I had some of my notes. To me, the rally for the cause, as I wrote, it means community involves everyone. That we stand up for what's right and what's wrong, regardless of our race. It really is that simple. It just means that everyone is provided the same opportunity and that everyone is treated equal. It will be changing. It is the way we're going, and, for various reasons. So yeah, it's going to be, this may be the last election we have like this.
Realistically speaking, and just the way that other districts do their voting, it makes sense for the people of the community or of the area to vote that area trustee in, because that person lives in the community, they know the schools, they know the students, and all of our areas are not the same demographically. There's differences, and someone who lives across town may not have the same experiences as someone who lives in my area. If whatever these new facts are come out, and these were not known facts when this building or school was established, would it have changed everyone's opinion? Would the building or school have been named after this individual if these facts had been known? And if not, then I think that it definitely warrants a change, because we don't want to send the message, or you wouldn't want to send the message that whatever said behaviors are honorable.
I would rely on my fellow board members also to look, respectfully at the situation and the information. And I wouldn't say it was out of the question. I would never say anything out of the question. So it is possible that could happen.